Okay, so let's get into it. Sometimes the biggest, most complicated ideas, they aren't hidden in some dense textbook. Sometimes an entire system for powerful communication is tucked away inside a single everyday word. And today, we're going to find it.
Our whole journey today starts with a word you've probably used a million times without even thinking about it. Cork. It seems so simple, right? Maybe even a little boring. But trust me, there is so much more going on with this word than you'd ever expect.
All right, so first things first, let's look at the basic definition from the Simple English Wiktionary. A cork, it's a thing, a small round piece of wood for a bottle. It's a countable noun. You've got one cork, two corks. The example they give is perfect. I took the cork out of the wine bottle with a corkscrew. Simple enough.
Yeah, but come on, if that was all there was to it, this would be a really short explainer, wouldn't it? That simple definition, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's something else going on, something buried in that dictionary entry that changes absolutely everything.
And there it is, right there on the page. This one little sentence, cork, is on the Basic English 850 list. All of a sudden, our simple little word isn't just a word anymore. It's a member of a club, an exclusive list of just 850, which of course leads to one very obvious question.
What is this list, and why in the world is a word like cork on it? Answering this question is what takes us from a simple little definition into the heart of a really fascinating system, one that was designed from the ground up for maximum clarity.
It turns out, this list is the absolute backbone of something called Basic English. And just like it says here, it's a system built on this incredible idea that a very small number of words can do a whole lot of work. We're not just talking about a list of easy words. This is a complete, controlled language designed for clear communication.
And that is the magic number. The entire system is built on just 850 words. Now, to put that into perspective, you, me, the average native English speaker, we know tens of thousands of words. So how on earth could you possibly say everything you need to say with only 850?
Well, the secret is that every single one of those 850 words was chosen because it's a powerhouse. Think of them like the Swiss Army knives of the English language. Each one was picked specifically because it's versatile and can do a bunch of different jobs all at once.
So to really see what this looks like in action, let's circle back to our star of the show, Cork, and see all the different jobs that it's actually doing.
And this is where it gets really cool. Cork isn't just one thing. It's playing three different parts. First, like we said, it's the object, the stopper. But the Wiktionary entry also points out it's the material, the softwood itself, which is an uncountable noun. And then it can be an action, a verb.
Right, so cork isn't just the thing, it's also what you do. You can cork a bottle. You seal it. One little word, doing the job of two or even three different concepts. That is efficiency. And that is why it makes the cut for the list.
Okay, so now we see how the system works. But that brings up an even bigger question, doesn't it? Why? Why go to all this trouble to build a language with so few incredibly hard-working words? What's the point?
Well, the benefits are actually huge. For international communication, it gives everyone a shared starting point. For technical writing, it makes instructions crystal clear. For anyone learning English, it provides this super solid foundation to build from. And honestly, it's for anyone, anywhere, who's just trying to explain a complicated idea in a simple way.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Doesn't this sound, I don't know, a little restrictive, like you're dumbing down the language? But that's completely missing the point of what this system was designed to do. It was never meant to replace the full English language.
It's not about restriction. It's about creating a tool for a very specific purpose: universal, unambiguous understanding. It's about building a solid base that makes sure that no matter how complex your idea is, the core message gets through loud and clear, without getting lost in jargon. So let's bring this all home. After this whole deep dive, what's the big lesson? What does our humble little word cork really teach us? Well, it's all about the hidden power of being simple and clear. I mean, think about it. We started this whole journey with just one word, cork, and its super straightforward definition. It seems so mundane, something you just glance at and immediately forget.
But that one word, and that one little sentence about it, it turned out to be the key. It unlocked this door to a whole philosophy of communication. A system where every single word is chosen for its power and its versatility, to build clear understanding from the ground up.
And that kind of leaves us with a challenge, I think, a question for you. Think about your own work, your passions, some big, complex idea that you really care about. How could you start to explain it using a foundation of simple, clear, and powerful words?